welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clarke Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. We've got Luka Doncic, MP out there with Embiid, and it's LeBron James, and it's Beal in at the 2 guard.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power and attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
And it's Harden with the ball for the East All-Stars. And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
We play just over a minute here in the first. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. He didn't talk a lot about their game strategy. It was just about getting guys involved when they're on the floor. He also wants to see certain lineups together. He said it's fun dreaming about what could be if you had all this talent on the same team. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And look at how synced up MP is with his guys. They're in perfect rhythm for that alley-oop.
Now, Jokic. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the story of the game tonight won't have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or a spectacular behind-the-back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game.
Jokic with the steal. Back to Harden. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper.
And this game literally has been wide open. As wide open as it gets.
Yeah, both teams completely neglecting their defensive duties.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's Embiid. That shot off. Good defense by Jokic. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. Curry. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Well, their pass is to Curry. Poked loose and stolen by LeBron. At the elbow, it's MP. Back to LeBron. East grabs the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but to be just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Trailing by 4. To the middle. Can they get it? MP, no good. From downtown, And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Butler.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Now, here's Doncic. James finds MP. Outside, Beal. Passes it to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From past the arc. Curry with the rebound. And here are the East All-Stars now. Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Harden against Beal. Floats it up for Giannis. Makes it off the glass. Giannis has got 5 points so far.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Beal. No points in the game yet for him. Now the pass to Doncic. There's the dish to Embiid. They could use a bucket, and Doncic gets it to go.
Doncic is such a competent player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
Here are the East All-Stars. 9-point game. Here's Curry. And the rejection by MP. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. And here are the East All-Stars now. Harden gets the bucket.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Giannis. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Beal. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Floats it up for MP. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
That's exactly why you watch the All-Star game, to see plays just like that.
And the East All-Stars call time here. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you play?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
And here's the East. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Harden, no good. And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 11. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And that sends MP to the free throw line. They get Stephen Curry. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
East with the ball. Giannis left side. And it's MV with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Doncic has got his second bucket of the game to go. And here are the East All-Stars now. 6-point lead. Antetokounmpo passes to Harden. Back to Giannis. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Giannis has gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Curry passes to Butler. Giannis outside. In the corner, Harden. And the rejection by MP. He feeds it to Doncic. Releases. Again, the West All-Star.
What a read from MP. I love how he looks to get it to his open teammates.
Doncic against Curry. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Over MP. That one a little long. The West All-Stars with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. The shot by Beal, no good. Inside. On its way from Curry for 2. The West All-Stars pull it in.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
A big group substitution here for the East. Towns, he's checked in for Jokic. Kevin Durant comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Tatum, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Curry. And West also making a switch. Davis is checked in. Beal finds Davis. No one covering.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here are the East All-Stars now. Westbrook passes to Durant. No good on the triple. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Trailing by 2. Here's Beal. No good. That would have tied it. Here's Harden driving in. Nice D from Doncic. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
Now here's Westbrook. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Catching up on changes for the West. George is checked in for James. Damian Lillard comes in for Bradley Beal. Young is subbed in for Doncic. Now here's Tatum. 6 to shoot from deep Harden. And it's Trae Young with the rebound. The West All-Stars with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Kicks it to George. Pass to MP. Back to George. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, Paul George is one of the most versatile forwards in the game, and he's in his prime right now. Probably the top two-way player in the league at his position.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Harden dishes to Westbrook. Harden against Lillard. It's stolen by Davis. Now, here's Lillard. Defense right on him. And that one drops. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing they've done well is they've run the shooters off their sweet spots. They've really closed out well and forced them to put the basketball on the floor.
Here's KD, following the score by Damian Lillard. KD's shot is off.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Now, here's MP. After the miss from KD. Shot clock at 3. Here's Young. It's rebounded by Towns. Westbrook against Davis. And that one's good.
Westbrook has really honed his ball handling skills, so now he's able to create very well off the dribble.
George looking around. MP left side. Lillard outside. George against Tatum. Tries from the block. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Drives to the hoop. Up and in on the layup. Tatum's got the game tied up here for the East All-Stars.
Tatum takes some contact but pushes through to get his shot. That's good aggressiveness there.
MP kicks to Davis. Passes it to George. To the middle. Kicks it out to Lillard. Stolen by Harden. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Towns. A second chance effort. Outside Westbrook. To the paint. Here's Harden. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Harden's got 9 points.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
James Harden getting it done for the East All-Stars. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Back with you again on the most. It's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. On the court for the West All-Stars, Bradley Beal is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's MP. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's LeBron in at the 3, the small forward.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And out of bounds, the East All-Stars will have it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And here is Curry. He's got 8. Butler with the ball. Now the feed to Antetokounmpo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. They double-team Curry. Antetokounmpo kicks to Butler. 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter. And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And there's the pass to LeBron. Out to Doncic. 5 to shoot.
And on defense, Curry's quickness really pays off. Able to stay all over the shooter.
Butler on the way. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by MP. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 11. The 3 from Harden. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Down low. And MP throws it down hard.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime!
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Pick him left. Pick him left.
Here's Harden on the wing. He's covered by Beal. Loads it up for Giannis.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Feeds to MP. And the dunk by MP. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of changes.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 1. Curry is inside. Guarded by Doncic. And Harden wide open. He shoots. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Doncic passes to MP. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow!
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
To the inside. Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Doncic dishes to Beal. He's looking for MP and finds him. Here's the 3. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 5 assists tonight.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
MP right side. Outside Butler. Shoots over Doncic. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Floats one. And it's Doncic missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
The 3 from Harden. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And Harden has the ultimate green light. I mean, it's uber green, including launching from outside of the state.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks to stop the run. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Misses.
Sometimes I think we take watching LeBron James for granted. I mean, no player in league history has been the best in the league for well over a decade. Extended greatness from the king in terms of championship finals appearances and any other measurable you want to use.
That one doesn't drop.
Tremendous activity there from MP, doing whatever he can to distract the shooter and actually doing a pretty good job of it.
And so it's the East All-Stars in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. We come back right after this. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
Jokic is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Butler. Then it's Harden, and it's Curry in at the point. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. James outside.
Fantastic defensive instincts. Encouraging signs of progress from Jokic.
And Harden with the basket on the assist by Giannis. Giannis has got his 5th assist in this one. Now Doncic. He kicks it to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. James finds Beal. Now here's Embiid. Guarded by Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Doncic. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Doncic has got 10.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
Outside Butler. Curry with the bounce pass. Embiid against Harden. Antetokounmpo kicks to Jokic. Butler from outside. LeBron with the block.
Boy, a superb shot blocker. LeBron continues to add to his highlight reel of impressive rejections.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Doncic passes to MP. Inside, Embiid. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too. Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Harden draws the double. Pass to Jokic. The 19-foot shot. And that one hits back iron.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by James. It's tipped. Beal with the steal. Now here's James. Dishes it to Beal. And here's Embiid. Again, Embiid missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
He can't hit that time. Good defense by Jokic.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
And a miss there on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Up top, Doncic. Covered by Giannis. And the dunk by MP.
And this has been MP really on another level.
And it's Harden with the ball for the East All-Stars. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Outside Curry. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over MP. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. No backing down when MP takes it up. He just slams it right into the grill.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
And the East All-Stars call time here. Big group substitution here for the East. Towns, he's checked in for Jokic.
You know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
That free throw good from Randall. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Shots good from Butler.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's MP. Great D that time from Adebayo. He's with the ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Back to Curry. From deep three-point range, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Beal dishes to MP. James kicks to Beal. Pass to MP. Beal trying to break loose. And MP throws it down.
Nice, unselfish passing there by Beal. He knows he can't do it all by himself.
No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Curry with it. 15 points in the game. Jacks up a 3. The shot will not fall. And so it's the East All-Stars. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. They've got LeBron James. Bradley Beal is out there with Luka Doncic. And there's Davis. And it's MP in at the 5 down low. Here's Curry. And the pass to Simmons. The kick outside to Butler. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. To the paint. And the dunk by MP.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Up top, Simmons. He's covered by Beal. Simmons against Beal. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Off target from outside. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Outside Curry. Pass to Jokic. Over MP. Off the left rim and out.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Back to LeBron. Pass to Doncic. Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
When the lob is in the right spot for him, LeBron is never going to miss a chance to do something special throwing it down.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
James Harden is checked in for Ben Simmons. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Harden outside. Back to Curry. To the middle. Here's Butler. Giannis right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
You know, inside, Giannis's length really helps him get by the defense. Not much they can do to trip him up or slow him down. He's a force.
Butler passes to Curry. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Offline with his 3.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Passes it to MP. And the call up against Jokic. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Oh, good on that one. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Harden outside. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does.
It's really easy to understand why this team thinks so highly of Antetokounmpo. I mean, a smart player. He takes high percentage shots, and he's team first in his approach.
And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
James dishes to MP. Trying to get open is Davis. MP, no good. James against Butler. Curry deciding where to go with it. Shoots from the line. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And the West All-Stars with possession. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And Beal kicks to Doncic. The dish to MP. And they double up MP. 5 on the clock. From 13. Tries again. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Embiid's checked in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jokic.
Like to see Embiid finishing like that. Not afraid to get physical, not backing away from the contact while being fouled.
free throw, no good.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he's good on the second.
You know, there aren't a lot of centers in the league, true centers, who are in the MVP discussion on a yearly basis. Embiid is one of those proud few.
Outside Butler. There's the pass to Curry. Here's Giannis. Covered by MP. And the call. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
The first one falls.
During his 2019 and 2020 MVP seasons, Giannis Antetokounmpo led the Bucks to back-to-back 1 seeds in the East. The Greek Freaks defense helping Milwaukee to #1 defensive ratings each of those years, too.
And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside Butler. There's the lob, and Antetokounmpo, and the rejection by NP. Down low. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Love the way Embiid knows how to play with force down low, which in turn makes the defense get physical with it.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Towns is checked in. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Harden kicks to Curry. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Harden against Beal. Beal with the steal. Doncic outside. Back to MP. The kick out to LeBron. It's up a 3. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Harden, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
They double-team Curry. Here's Giannis. Harden trying to get open. Giannis, no good. MP with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Pass to Harden. Back to Giannis. And the jump by Giannis.
You know, when Giannis is being this aggressive on offense, he can be really hard to stop. The defense needs to make an adjustment.
Floats it up for MP. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Well, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Here's Giannis. Right side Towns. Here's Antetokounmpo. And finally, that one's good. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points here in the second half.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. And you see the result of that activity on second-chance buckets like this. You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Outside, Towns. Back to Curry. Throws it up high. Giannis dunks it down.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Floats it up for MP. And MP throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
To the middle. And the rejection by MP. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Durant's checked in for the East. Here is Harden. Here's Curry with the three. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Here's MP. Second shot opportunity. Can't hit that one. Towns with the defensive effort. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. Randall's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Doncic kicks to LeBron. From 10 feet out, here's MP. Doncic looking it over. And they're pushing it up. Curry with a wide open look. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Curry's got 23 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
To the inside. And the dunk by MP.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
To the paint. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Curry.
Well, his game offensively is fully developed. Durant has no holes in his offensive game. Comfortable from any place on the floor.
Doncic passes to MP. Here's Embiid. East grabs the miss.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Get Curry, get Curry.
Inside, here's Randall. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 9th assist in the game now. Randall's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Harden against Beal. Pass to Embiid. He feeds it to MP.
Second personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first.
Boy, the perfect blend of style and substance. MP entertains fans and dominates opponents.
And both free throws good for MP. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
On its way from Curry for 2. It's rebounded by the West. MP's. And so MP will bring it up for the West All-Stars. It's a 13-point game. Outside for Beal. Doncic against Curry. Back to Doncic. MP dishes to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Watch out now. The process is at work.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars. They trail by 11. MP finds Beal. Doncic with it. We've got 1:08 left to play in the final quarter. Embiid. And the lead is down inside single digits. Embiid's got 10 points here in the second half. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Outside Curry. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
In draft night 2009, Stephen Curry falls to Golden State at the 7th spot. Since that moment, the Warriors franchise and the league have never been the same.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Here's Beal. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Randall down low. He's covered by Beal. Left side, KD. And the shot is good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Doncic gets to Embiid. MP passes to Embiid. Here's Beal. Misses in close. 16 seconds left in the game. Randall outside. Passes to Butler. Harden scanning the floor. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, result and the bragging rights go to the East. This was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clarke Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.